And it's Chicago to start out. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. Hits it from three-point range.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
LeBron, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Pass to Gasol. Over Duncan. No good from Gasol.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron left side. And Leonard has it in the corner. Another three for Chicago.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Here's Harden. There's the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Leonard. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three. Leonard.
Yeah, I need that one.
And here's Embiid. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
On the wing, Duncan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Finished off by
Not slightly
Gasol.
late. That's what we did.
Big Gasol is 7 feet tall. Duncan probably covers easily. D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all-NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Now, here's Gasol. Good work there as it goes.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Pass to LeBron. Puts up a three. Drains the three-pointer. LeBron's got 6 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. James Harden missing on the three. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. On the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Buries it from three-point range.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Chicago. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic. The putback is no good. To the paint. Here's Duncan. No good there. Good defense by Jokic. Albuquerque trails by 12. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Away team ball.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. That one goes in.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the rim he goes.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Outside Leonard. Fires for three. Rebound by Albuquerque. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Nobody near Leonard. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Pass to LeBron. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds. Home team ball.
Albuquerque trails by 12.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Leonard. Fires the three. That shot misses. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. Knocked loose. Here's Antetokounmpo. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And both free throws good for Giannis.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Leonard. No good off the front eye.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Embiid, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Albuquerque again can't hit it. Chicago leading by 14. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And taken away by Roy. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A crazy athlete. Roy excels in the open floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Embiid. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Connects from three-point range. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game. Leonard attacking. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Kawhi Leonard able to navigate his way to the cup off the bounce. Yes, sir.
Curry way outside. Another three for Chicago.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep three ball there.
Leonard, no luck. Curry wide open. Misses the wing J.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And so it's Chicago. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Roy. Here's James. Releases from the wing and drills it. James has got his first 2 points.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Reeves. And Reeves drops them both. And it's Harden with the ball for Albuquerque. Trailing by 17. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible. LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Curry goes inside. Three-pointer by Embiid. Kept alive. For 3, Roy. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Roy's got 5 points so far.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
Here's James. Can't hit that one. Good D by Roy. Reeves into the lane. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gasol. Embiid. It's good on the putback.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with them.
Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group.
Substitutions to the away team.
And so here's Albuquerque. It's a 16-point game. The baseline J off the mark. Here's Chicago. Tatum down low. Stolen by Harden. For 3. Good on the triple. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
And a wide open look for James. And again, no good by Chicago. Albuquerque trails by 13. Out to Doncic. Here's Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And it's 6 points for Pau Gasol.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Harden outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Gasol. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, Tatum with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Duncan. As Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
Basket counts. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
32.
And so it's Chicago. Enjoy.
44.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Curry. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drills the three-pointer.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Morrison. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
From deep, Rodman. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Morrison. No shot off that time. Great D that time from Kemp. Leonard inside. Misses the layup. Chicago leading by 12. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Morrison. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morrison's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lets it fly. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Chicago. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to LeBron. Here's Morrison. Lets it go from deep. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Morrison's got 6 in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Pass to LeBron. Takes a three. Another three for Chicago.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Now here's Leonard. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. And Chicago leads by 20.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Curry attacking. Takes it off the glass.
There's a craftiness to Stephen Curry's game. He just freezes defenders, and that allows him to get by on the drive.
He takes it in. Jokic. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Curry. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Shawn Kemp picks one up right there.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The free throw drops for Curry. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
The three from LeBron sinks the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
With the drive. Pass to Embiid. Here's Morrison. He's covered by Kemp. Here's Rodman. It's good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
The free throw drops for Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With some arc. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good on the three. And here's Giannis from outside. Can't connect. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.